Good day, everybody. It is I, Jesse Jamie, your virtual rest of the internet. And please don't boo too much at my title. I kid you not, this is legit the only thing I could think of. This is the only title I could think of for today's stream. I legit sat there for like 20 minutes. I legit sat with my clip studio open for like 20 minutes trying to come up with like a title for today's stream, and that's the best I could come up with. Oh my god. But anyway, I hope you've all been well. I hope you've been having a good week this week. I took yesterday off because streaming 4 days in a row turns out really drains you of your energy, and I needed it, and I straight up just needed like a day off. It's actually kind of funny because like I took a break from the gym yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was like laying in bed. I was like, these residents are evil. Hopefully, don't need a requiem. Yeah, well, it's my stream and I get to come up to titles. So the quality of the titles is based purely on my own creativity. Anyway, but yeah, no, like I took a break from the gym yesterday, and today I was like laying in bed. And it was quite hot, I will admit. The heat was kind of getting to me. And I was kind of thinking, I kind of want to take the day off as well. And then I saw Mori Calliope was playing Resident Evil Requiem. Now, she is behind me, so didn't need to worry about spoilers. So I watched a bit of it. And she got to the Raccoon City parts with Leon. And it was a part where it kind of zoomed in on like Leon's muscles. And I thought to myself, stupid sexy candy, you don't get that kind of physique without by taking like multiple break days in a row. So I legit packed my bag and I took a bus to the gym. In this heat, there was no fucking way I was gonna be walking, but took a bus to the gym and forced myself to do back naps today. Oh my god. I need Leon's body. In whatever way, I will let you figure that out. Oh my god. But anyway, hang on. But anyway, I don't know how close we are to the end. I think we might be in the final area. I don't know for certain. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping this will take us like 2-3 hours. I don't know. Like, I'm doing a lot tomorrow, so I can't like fully say, oh, we'll continue until I've finished. It's like, no, there's like quite a lot of things I need to do tomorrow. I will say though that once we do finish Resident Evil, I probably will be taking about like 2 days off. Which if we finish it today, that means next stream will be on my birthday. Yes, because it is actually my birthday this week. Yes, the 7th of March. Hang on. Let me get the game open. But anyway. Sorry, it's still even though it's night, it is still quite warm. It's still quite warm. Like I am sweating a little bit here. Bro, like I am it's autumn. Can this fucking heat just go already? Like I am actually so fucking sick and tired of this heat. I actually just want to blow up the fucking sun. I actually just want to blow up the fucking sun. It is actually affecting my mood in a very negative way. Like it is autumn. Fuck off summer. Like bring a cool breeze and fucking stop being like over 30 fucking degrees. Anyway. Alright, so last time. Haven't been it yet, so heading off. You have a good day, Aqua. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're able to beat it soon. Alright, so last time we were able to get the thing over here. And I'm assuming the next thing we need is going to be here. It's a bit concerning because there's a few of those liquor things, and do I have a Molotov cocktail? Please tell me I do. I do not, and I cannot make one. Can I use this against infected? Alright, I'll make this for now, and if I can't, I'll just reload, because that would be a waste of resources. Okay. I need to be careful here, so I'll look over there. There's a couple of these, like, white infected guys. Okay. I do apologize, I do get very... Alright, good, those can work on them. That is actually really useful to know. Okay, so we use the syringes for, is there any blood in here? Any, like, blood cells we can use? Thank you. Kinda wish we could make... Yeah, I'm gonna need one more blood into an empty injector. Shit. Yeah, I planned for you. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that, so I planned ahead. Because I am smart like that. I am highly intelligent. Just ignore all the times where I had stupid moments. Alright, just making sure. Something I missed here, right? No, okay. This is the Adibus Orb. Bitch! Just being safe. Damn it. Okay, well, okay, wait, maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should wait till I took more damage before I use that. That just seems like a waste otherwise. Okay. Save. Do I have anything in here, or? No. Okay. I have some bullets and a Molotov cocktail. Jesus. Big ass room. See us on screen now. Checking a database access request. The following data was found. Minutes after the first assembly meeting, as described by AI Control Center N0AH, the defense, the leakage of the T-virus has caused an epidemic. If things continue like this, all eyes will be focused Raccoon City. KD, there's nothing to worry about. Ark has been secured. Commence a missile strike. The defense, we are lacking presidential authorization. KD, the organization is involved. There's no needs for the usual procedures. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. Understood. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize her assets. Interesting. Your mother sing.
I'll explain later.
So, do you still have that on you? Oh, you do. Holy shit, there's so much here.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer.
Lord Spencer?
What would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
Oh. Oh, playing. Oh, we're playing as Leon now. Please, that we can find a cure. Leon Kennedy, a few minutes earlier. That only took like a few minutes? Motherfucker, that took like half an hour. A few minutes, my ass.
You alright, Leon?
I am now.
Trying to fuck you're not.
Christ cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Okay, shouldn't we focus on finding a cure or something?
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Oh god, I don't like how they're giving us a Requiem bullet. Machine gun ammo. I really wish they'd stop giving us machine gun ammo. I don't really like using it that much. Or rifle. Just give me like shotgun ammo, please. They knew we'd like it too much.
Over there. Easy as pie.
You say that, but I know for a fact the journey's not gonna be that easy. Scrap. That's not a good sign. Oy. Leon has is reaching its limits. Sudden bouts of coughing, blurs, vision can cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh boy. Is this like a safe room? Okay, it is. Upper level, Central Refining System Pandora. Middle level, Bioweapon Repository 11. Shit. I feel like the rifle's gonna be very inconvenient at this point. An ejector. Guess I can't complain too much about that. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Come on, Leon, you got this. You've been infected with something before and you came out just fine. Granted you did have to get yourself lasered, but I mean, hey, fairly certain that there'll be a vaccine this time round.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Damn. Yeah, there's gonna be a massive enemy fight here. I can tell. I can see the exploding barrels. Okay, well, if that's gonna happen, I might as well cover my bases real quick. Oh yeah, can we craft things? Maybe first time we can. Yep. Okay, but we can't craft like the upgrades that Grace can. Machine gun ammo, that's really not a lot. Might reach the maximum we can't get. Okay, well, at least Leon could deal with these easier.
This must be the room.
Do not enter authorized personnel only. Oh, shit, okay, well, I gotta run up here. I might as well clear as much of them as I can. Yeah, that took out like most of our fucking bullets. Oh, most of our shotgun bullets, which is inconvenience.
Oh, take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Oh boy. Damn, I remember being terrified of these things as Leon when I played 2, but no, this is easy. What I'm really hoping is that we're not on some like secret time limit where it's like, oh, you need to get to this thing else before Leon really kicks the bucket. It's like, no. Wait. Oh, here.
Haven't changed much, have you?
No, they unfortunately have not. If anything, I think these are actually more powerful. I think these are probably stronger than the ones we faced into. God, I remember these things freaking me the fuck out. Like, even before, because I remember seeing them like before I played a game, and I'm like, oh, these fuckers are freaky as all hell. I wonder, can I? There we go. Yeah. Just making sure they don't come back to life later. Shotgun shells. Oh, you know, I did ask for these, so you know what? I'm actually thankful the game listened. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't be making them run too much. That might click in the effects. Though it's a bit concerning they're giving us like so many. Oh. Wait, what am I supposed to... So, oh, wait. Can we crawl under here? No, we cannot. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait. All right. Okay, I'm beginning to see why they gave us so much shotgun shells. You know, it's kind of funny thinking how, like, in Resi 2, these things were easier to kill as a Claire because she had, like, the acid gun. Meanwhile, as Leon, like, you have the shotgun, which you could take them out with, but still, as you can see here, it takes a minute. And I'm not like fairly certain this gun's like more powerful than like the one in Resident 2. There we go. Okay, wait. Just gotta make sure all my guns are properly reloaded. Injector. Shotgun shells. Anything else or... Oh, hello. Hopefully you can find a cure for this fucking virus. Alright, any surprises or no? I'm really hoping it's no. Okay, these things don't come back alive. These things freak me the fuck out because of like the fact that the brains were on the outside. Actually, it's kind of surprising how that doesn't like immediately just kill them. Like just shooting their brains. I don't know, brains freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, where are you? Alright, let's... Shit. Ow. Oh, shit.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Aerosol monitor warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly. The elevator has arrived.
Finally, Jesus. Okay, well, I did nearly die there, but like, that wasn't as bad as I thought that was gonna be. We really need to find that cure fast. So we've got a few bullets left. Fight it, Leon. Fight it. We're so gonna die. It's kind of looking like that. It's kind of looking like that. Yeah, come on. That's the attitude to have. We're not done yet. Come on, 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 come on. Where the hell are we? Come on. Please stop. See secure. Looks like Grace. Give to Sherry. Dies. I will fucking. Do not do this to me. But Sherry seems fine. Sherry seems fine. I mean, yeah, she's infected, but I mean, come on. Like, we were able to come up with a cure in, like, Resident Evil 3. How could we replicate now with, like, better medicine and technology?
What kind of
And a better understanding of how Umbrella fucking worked.
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Okay.
He's gonna die. I mean, yeah, of course, like, this was, like, what, 20, 30 years ago, and, like, he's, like,
She's adorable.
old as shit. He's, like, old as shit.
What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
So we're not, like...
Leon.
Oh, blood shouldn't be that color. Oh. Okay, that's it. What the fuck? Wait, is there anything in here? Study, no, okay. What do you mean our blood's always that color? It kind of looked black, I'm not gonna lie. Like that.
Chance to do something.
Like that blood didn't look red. I don't know if it's just the lighting or what, but... My finger is away from the shoot
Leon!
button.
Leon. Oh, no. Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up.
Actually, wait, the blood around his mouth is red, so yeah, I think it's just lighting.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
Full fucking shit!
Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Opus.
Let's try.
Crazy
I wanted to-
every teeth. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
I wonder if the twist is gonna be we have to let Elpis out.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Also, I just realized we were talking about our plan like right as when he was right there. Like he has super reflexes. What, you think he doesn't have super hearing?
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
That.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
It's a cure.
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
Get fucked, you fucking doll store Wesker.
You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you.
We can't let him have it.
What are you waiting for? Hit Leon with it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
It's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened?
Oh.
It's gonna go! Grab something!
So fucking cool, my god.
Grace. Grace!
Oh, you.
Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Spencer's vision lives through me. And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Nuisance! Sacrifices must be made! In the grand a few lives are nothing.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Open your eyes! Humanity is full of drooling imbeciles! They need me! A leader to guide them! into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize. They don't want you in leadership.
Oh, fuck.
My master's future.
Seems to be reaching a limit.
Oh. Fuck.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
Remember that video you mentioned on Discord? Yeah. Oh. Ow. Did it spoil this? Fuck. Guess what the fu- Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fucked. Ow. Oh, that's actually fucked. Jesus Christ. Yes. Alright, I have a hand grenade, but wait, can I think I remember seeing something. Oh yeah, we can do this. Oh fuck. Yeah, nice try. Oh, fuck. That was my last bit of... Okay. There we go. Shoot him! Don't stall! Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Good riddance.
Uh-oh. Looking up at the sky of the thumbnail. Jesus Christ.
Nemesis. You're so damn relentless.
Oh, fuck. How? We just stabbed him with the ejector. We just stabbed all zombies with. Fucking, that's what I'm saying. Oop. Of course, he has more. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, opened up the wrong thing. Okay, I'll tap in G instead of F. Wait. I don't think I have enough ammo to... Yeah. But I don't think I have enough ammo. Okay, wait. Okay, that gun's fully upgraded. Requiem, we don't have any bolts for. Okay. Is he actually dead, or is he just faking it? Whew. So cool.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Damn, you know, I really thought we were actually going to shoot him with a rocket launcher. Guess not. Oh, right, Grace.
Where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit.
Fuck.
Grace.
Please tell me Grace is alive.
Grace.
Thank fuck.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
Calm down, Grace. It's all good. Your Resident Evil protagonist, you'll get used to it.
There's no way out, is there?
They'll find a way.
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
I guess this is it then.
Oh! Hello? Please let this be our people, not the BSAA. Hello?
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got 'em. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Chris? uh.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
That's a good question.
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
They probably left like a few more.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City.
Yeah, of course, the press is here.
Point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up.
I mean, she was.
Responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
I mean, maybe not the government per se, but maybe elements of like, maybe not like the president per se, but like maybe the elements of the government might be. She's still alive, thank God. Yeah, we finished up fast. I thought we got at least like another hour. My God. Actually, wait, I don't know if this is DMCA music. Wait, hang on. Wait, should I maybe mute this? Like, hang on, wait. So I don't know if this is DMCA music or not. I'd rather not risk it. Thank you very much. Especially if me streaming on YouTube. It is a banger song though. Like. Oh my God. Me. Oh wait, you can't hear it. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna risk it because this is too much of a banger. I mean, the worst case scenario is that the Twitch pod gets muted. I might just have to cut the YouTube pod. Wait, can I cut YouTube pods? I think I can. I remember that being a option. Woof. Oh my God, that was Resident Evil Requiem. My God, I love this. Honestly, I loved it. I actually really, really loved it. Damn, I was hyped and it met like all my expectations. Like, like, I was talking about this with like a few people before, but like, I think one thing that this game really does well in terms of characterization is really sell the idea that Grace is just a normal person who is just not built for this stuff by making you just as terrified as she was. That basement section in like the hospital, like I swear to God, that I think that honest to God so far has to be the scariest like section I think I've played in a Resident Evil game. Yes, even more than a fucking dollhouse in 8. Oh my God. But yeah, oh, got a scratch in my neck. But yeah, I did very much like the twist though that I also did quite. I think it did take me like longer than it should have to catch on that, oh, you're supposed to release that you're secretly meant to release Elpis, not like destroy it. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like it wasn't even because like I picked up on the fact that Spencer said that it was his last like hope or anything like that. It was purely because I just thought to myself like, what's the kind of twist that would usually be? Oh my god, but yeah. Generally though, I have to ask the question, what the fuck was Xeno's, like, what was the point of him and like the entire, throughout the entire thing, like, what the fuck was his role? Like, was he, like, what? Like, he just showed up, it just did fuck all. I don't know, like, it's kind of crazy, like, he very much seemed like a Wesker, like, he did very much seem like a Wesker, like, person, but kind of just ended up not doing anything. And I will say, as terrified as I was, I did very much like how the Shadow, I forgot what it's called, it was like Shadow Mode or something? I can't remember. Like I did quite like how, unlike Lady Dimitrescu Nate, like they actually use like the Shadow Mother like a lot more here. Like this wasn't just a case of like, oh, hyped up in the trailer but only shows up for like not even like a quarter of the game. Like no, like they actually used her. And they make you terrified of her from when you first encounter her to when to like the basement section. I will admit, by the time you get to the water treatment plant, you don't get as scared. But in all fairness, I think that kind of might have been the point. I think at that point, like because they gave you so much like bullets for Requiem, that so much bullets for Requiem that like it's. I feel like the fact they gave us like 7 rounds, I think that kind of means to imply that like you're kind of meant to be on more even footing there. But anyway, I do kind of wonder if like we will like see Grace again like play a prominent role in the game, or if it's gonna kind of end up being like a Claire situation where like she's playable for like one game, but then you don't and then you see her quite a bit in like side stuff, but you don't really get to play so that much. Actually, do you play as Claire in what was it, 6? Nah, no, I've been told that skips is one. That's like one you can skip. But yeah, what else? Gideon was just creepy as all fuck. Like, Gideon was fucking creepy. Like from the very beginning. Like, I don't know. It kind of. I don't know if they wanted like Gideon to be like a twist villain or something like a twist like final boss. Like you're expected to fight as like, if you expect to fight as like Wesker like opponents, but no, you instead fight the person who we know has been the enemy since the beginning of the game. I don't know, like it kind of just feels like I know if we'll see. I know. I'm trying to think, did we see Xenosai? Because if not, then they might be trying to set up Xenos as like the next like Wesker like villain, because like I'm thinking because like what I think, at least to me, what makes Wesker like such like an appealing villain to the series is because like he's been with you since like the first game, and like he's kind of just, and yeah, granted, we didn't see him until like 4. We didn't see him again until like 4, but he was kind of built up from that, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of wondering. So I think they're trying to set up like the next big villain to. I think though one thing we can say is that like they're kind of building up this like big fight of like the BSAA. Though I'm kind of wondering if it's actually gonna like pay off, or if it's just gonna end up being like how Umbrella would kind of like was treated after like the third game. Where it's like you have 3 games being like, we need to take the fight to Umbrella, or like Umbrella's done too much, we need to take the fight to them. And then you kind of, and then 4th game begins and it's like, oh yeah, they kind of shut down. Umbrella just kind of just shut down. They went bankrupt. It's like, oh, okay. And then they didn't give us like any satisfying conclusion to a fucking spin-off game. That's something I've kind of noticed now that I think about it, is that like, whenever, with the exception of like 7 and 8, whenever they wanted to like expand upon like an element of a story or make some kind of like continuation, prequel and all that stuff, like, they always made it like a spin-off game instead of a mainline title. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Jazzy, but 3 takes place during the same time as 4, which the counter argument I have for that was that 3 wasn't even meant to be 3. It was meant to be a side story added on to 2, but Capcom wanted there to be a 3rd title to go along with 2, so that was like, okay, just take the story of Jill and just fucking put it in its own separate game. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I want to say or mention? If I'm kind of wondering, are they gonna like do anything with like Emily like in the future? Like, I wonder if they do anything with Emily in the future. If they're gonna kind of do like what Rose is, where it's like, oh, she actually has super special powers that may or may not be used, like in later installments. Or if it's gonna be kind of like Sherry, where it's like, oh yeah, you'll see her again like here and there, but wait, do you play Sherry in like any in like 5 or 6? I actually don't know. Again, I need to play 5 and 6. So I'd imagine the next game they're probably gonna be cutscene. Aww. Oh, this guy again. Hey, why didn't it concern you that one of your agents went missing when you sent them on a mission? Oh, it's actually nice that they get to catch up, that like Leon and Grace stay in contact. Oh, Trace, that's stop still. I just really did not hear any of that. Fuck. Oh god, what now? BSAA.
Remaining
Fuck.
BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
What? Complete my story by releasing ellipse. Completes. Got a few. Results standard modern playtime. Unlock insanity mode available. Inserting a new ha. Yeah, well, I'll totally look into doing that. Ha. Following content has been added to bonuses. Behind the scenes video, Grace's reports. The following have now available bonuses, special contents, models, concept art. The following costumes and weapon skins added. Jacket Leon, Jacket Grace, Tactical Light, Alligator Snapper. Yeah. Completion points. I am not going to say that abbreviation. Holy fuck, that's a lot. Alright. That was Resident Evil Requiem. I kind of want to see what some of this like special content is. The Truth Behind Raccoon City. In 19... Oh, is this basically just like a... Is this basically kind of just like a lore catch-up thing where it's like, oh yeah, you get to catch up with the lore? Ah. Nice. concept art. I actually do quite want to see this. You have to try some classic modes. I will probably do that some other time. I might do that at my own time, I'm not gonna lie. Classic mode. A traditional experience, difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games, recommended for long-term fans of the series. Auto playthrough and greatest gameplay. Limited and ink ribbons are required to... Right, okay. Alright, but yeah, yeah, I had an amazing time. I had an amazing time with Requiem. Oh my god. Again, like, I'm curious to see what they do next. Like, I'm wondering, are they gonna do anything with the BSAA, or are they just gonna like do what they did with Umbrella and just kind of just shove them to the side if they want to do other things? Oh my god. But yeah, and honestly, like I really liked Grace. I honestly really liked Grace as a protagonist. It's always nice. It's always nice getting the perspective of like someone who's not so used to dealing with these situations. I don't know. I think it's probably like the best way to tie in like the horror elements of the series because you know, like Chris, Leon, all that stuff, they're used to the shit by now. Like, they're used to the shit by now. Like, they've dealt with this like so many times that like nothing can be scared of. Being scared of zombies and then being scared of dying because of he's redoing 2 hours of work. Yeah, that probably does add actually a fear. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, sorry, just stretching real quick. But anyway, fuck, there's like so much I can say, like walking, oh god, like just thinking about it, like walking through Raccoon City as like Leon, like especially when he got to like the RPD and all that stuff like that ended up being like a lot more like somber. Like that was like there was a very somber mood there. Like, do it, give us your review. Okay, alright, so all around, I liked it. I think I'm gonna wait a bit before I'd say where officially I would rank this amongst like other Resident Evil games because recency bias could be heavily like affecting how I like view this. All around, I would say though. I'd say it's like a pretty good blend of like 4 and like what 7 and 8 were like. Like it's weird because 8 kind of feels like a blend of like 4 and 7, and this one does too, but in very different ways. Like, I don't know, and like of course, as I've said before, 4 is probably like my favorite in the series. So of course, I do love seeing more of that. I will say though, I was worried. Like when we were in like the hospital, I was kind of worried that like it was gonna be that thing where it's like, for like most of the game you'll play as like Grace, where it's like you'll do like 2 or 3 hours of Grace, like 20 minutes of Leon, then another 2 or 3 hours of Grace. I was kind of a bit worried about that, but I'm kind of glad they gave us like that massive Raccoon City part with like Leon, and of course the Umbrella Lab. I will say, as a long-time fan, this hits all your points. Okay, good. That is good. As a new fan, this also hits like all my points. Like, of course, I probably should add like the context, I guess, for those who do not know, that I haven't played any of the original games. I've only played like the remakes. I've only played the remakes. Also, I might need to switch over to. Sorry, I'm switching over. Sorry, I'm not. For some reason, I could see chat on Twitch, but like it's not like loading properly on like OBS. I don't know what's happening there. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, all around, loved it. I loved it a lot. I was like, there was like I was hoping we'd get like a new Leon game soon, and well, we got it. Like, I am very curious to see like who the protagonist will be like in the next game, and like whether that will be like a more action oriented or more horror oriented experience. Like I'm wondering, cause like how many protagonists are there now? Cause like we have thinking there's like Chris, Jill, Leon, Claire, Rebecca, Grace, who else? Rose, Emily. Well, I don't know if they're ever going to do anything else with Emily, or if they're just going to let that be like, just let her like live her life. We'll say I haven't been in the game yet, and you did purposely mute the stream while you were doing all the ending things. That is perfectly fine and understandable. That's perfectly fine. I have been avoiding talking about that. I've been avoiding like talking about that too much, just in case. Yeah, yeah, we could talk more about like that stuff. Like we could talk more about that stuff like once, like later on, like maybe like next week or something. Once the dust has finally settled down and everyone's like played it. Holy fucking shit! Sorry, I just took a look at Twitch. Why the fuck is Huzumi still online? Oh my fucking god! Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked there for a second. Sorry. Getting back to Resident Evil. Now somebody will bring up, because if people don't pay attention, you won't realize. Requiem takes place in 2020. Yeah, I did notice that. It took place in like 2026. I'm kind of wondering if like, they're gonna Resident Evil Village. The Rose DLC takes place in 2013. Oh fuck, you're right. Wait, hang on. Wait, I didn't pick up on that. Oh shit, okay. 2032, my god. That's 6 years after, Jesus, okay. Oh my god. Damn. Pretty much end of Village takes place. The end of Village takes place of, wait. Shit, okay. Damn. Holy fuck, okay. I scratch my gut. Okay, now I'm like really curious what they're gonna do next. Like, are the next few games just gonna be like in between like 2026 and 2030, like 2032? Huh. Or is it just, I don't know, you can never tell if this series, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, you can never really tell if like this series what they're gonna fucking do next. Because again, as it was mentioned, like I think like last stream, they do kind of make a lot of stuff up as they go along. Maybe we should bring that up is because we know that Chris is still in business leading a team. Yeah, like, wait, how old will Chris be in like 2032? My god. Also, wait, no, I can't say anything about that because that's like spoilers for like the end, like last cutscene. Most likely 60s. Jesus fucking Christ, fucking hell, he moves good for a man in his 60s. So let's drink some water. But anyway, what else? Yeah, I guess like I said before, like I did like how I liked how like we did return to like the Raccoon City like police department. And I also liked how they had like a very somber mood for it. Like it wasn't like they actually like did like they, because when you're playing 2, it's kind of easy to forget that, like, geez, it's kind of easy to forget that, like, holy fuck, this whole city is, like, gone. Like, pretty much everyone in the city is, like, dead, save for, like, maybe, like, a couple, like at best, like, maybe 100, 200 people. Like, it's kind of easy to forget that when you're playing into, like, the most, like, you get in terms of, like, a moment where you kind of come to that realization that, like, people, like, oh god, people's lives are being destroyed. It's like that moment of, like, Kendo, when you're playing as, like, Leon, like, yeah, so it was kind of, and I do like how they, like, kind of, like, brought that back when, like, Leon saw the, skull in, like, Kendo's shop, and, like, and, like, he was saying, like, his, like, sorry and everything, like, that was, wait, shit, is that a spoiler? Wait, shit, fuck, wait. Shit, wait. Wait, fucking, I didn't think about this. But yeah, what else? I don't know, I guess, like, again, loved the game. Loved Grace as a protagonist. Do hope we get to see more of her in the future at some point, whether that's like a protagonist role or more it's like a supporting role, like what Sherry wasn't like in this game. What else? What else? I definitely feel like the Grace and Leon sections are better, like, balanced out in the latter half of the game. Like, beginning, it's like, actually, when I say that, like, the beginning, it's like all Grace, a little bit of Leon, and then at the end. That's why I love playing Resident Evil side games, because the devastation that T5's, yeah, like, that is, like, it's, again, like, if you only, like, if you're like me and you only play, like, the mainline games, that's a very easy fact to forget that, like, people's lives are destroyed. Like, this is a whole city of people who just died. Like, that's what, because, like, oh my fucking god, because, like, oh my god, like, because, like, even if, like, you don't get, like, bit by a zombie, like, you find a safe house or something where you can, like, stay for, like, a while, like, you then have to, like, contend, you then, oh, whoopsie, oopsie, there's a nuke coming your way, you need to get out of the city, in which case it's like, and it's like, there's no way there were survivors who made it out in time. Like, there was some survivors who got caught in that nuke explosion. Like, that's just, like, there's just no way. Like, every survivor, like, survived the nuke. Like, that was just, I don't know, like, so that was a very nice touch. That was a nice touch. That was like a nice touch to see. Love how they did Kendo into, yeah, like I think, like, because, like, Kendo in 2, that's like one of the few moments where they actually stop and, like, be like, they actually stop and, like, actually, like, really nailed that in, because, like, it's probably not just Kendo that finds himself in that situation. Like, there's probably, like, hundreds of people who have, like, a loved one, whether it be, like, a kid, a parent, or, like, partner, friend, or whatever. Like, they get bit, but they don't they get bit, but they can't find it in themselves to, like, take out their loved one. Like, again, like, god, I love this series so much. Like, I fucking love it so much. I'm so glad I decided, like, I'm so glad that, like, you introduced me to it. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, it is, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because, you know, never say never, but it is, like, very unlikely I would have. Have I seen Kendo in the original? No, I have not. I actually know very little about, like, the original Resident Evil games. I know, okay, I might know, like, a little, like, bits and pieces of 4, but at the same time, it's because, like, a lot of people really love that one. But when it comes to, like, 1, 2, 3, I know nothing, and I don't know anything about 5 or 6, other than, like, 6, like, basically killed the series. Sorry, trying to see if Autumn smells food or piss, which is a really weird sentence I never thought I'd say. Sorry, I smell something. I probably should have started. I probably should have started with that. So it isn't too much different for the. Ah, okay, I see. I see. I don't know, because like I've seen like some things that are in like the original 4 and like aren't in the remake, like Leon running from a giant fucking like statue or something. Like, yeah, we got through that like a lot fast. Damn, we were much closer to the end. We were much closer to the end than I thought. Like, if I knew we were that close, I might have actually just streamed yesterday. You have time, search up Kendo Resident. Okay, I'll try to remember. Anyway, trying to think what else. Is there anything else I want to say or mention? Yeah, I guess like before, like the basement, like I think honestly that basement section, like back at the hospital, I think probably, at least to me, has to be like these, probably ended up being like the scariest like fucking section of Resident Evil. Yes, more than the baby. Yes, more than the baby, because at least the baby like didn't last as long as that fucking section did. Oh my god, like they really came up with a terrifying fucking monster this time round. Like I've like mentioned it a few times, like that, like it scared me so much I ended the stream early. People call the basement section the baby section of Requiem. Yeah, I know. I was talking to Grim about it like a few days ago, but like I was telling him, I was like, yeah, no, like I found that section like scarier than the baby section, and like from like Resident Evil 4, and he's like, oh fuck. And he told me how he got through that section, and I was like, yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to do that this time around. Oh my god. Yeah, I think what also like made it like initially terrifying was that the beginning section of the hospital, where you're first introduced like to the big monster. Like, yeah, you had the safety of the lights, but they eventually got rid of that. Like they eventually, like all the lights in that section eventually broke. Like like all the lights in that section and I was like terrified. I was thinking, are they gonna pull the same shit here? Like, is it gonna be, oh yeah, once you get like a certain amount of spark plugs, some of the lights are gonna fucking go poof. It's like, oh fuck. So that was in the back of my mind, which probably made it like a lot more scary than what it needed to be. But again, like, I guess you could say that just means they really did well, like in, what would be the term I'm looking for here? They did really well in, I guess, adding on to the fear. I don't know, like, God, it's so funny because like I remember like going to a section and thinking, it's like, okay, I've dealt with this thing before, you know, it's easy to keep your distance from it. But then they fucking have it like jump out of the fence like right in front of you. Like I had so much balls in the beginning. That section, was walking directly behind her and flipping through the door. She walked past me. You are a much braver man than I am. But yeah, no, like. But then by the water treatment section, they give you like all that ammo for like Requiem, and then it's not scary anymore because like you know that because like you have like at least like 7 bullets, so like you can just shoot her and stunt her for a while, and you can just run past her. But yeah, yeah, I guess like again, like I also again just thinking back, like I loved like all the callbacks to 2, like it's so funny because like I actually remember because like I remember because like a while because like I think I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but like I remember seeing some footage of like Resident Evil 2, like Leon. Holy fuck, he has such a baby face in that fucking game. My god, I do not remember him looking that young. Like, that man has fucking aged in a good way. In a good way, I should add. In a good way, I should add. As you could probably tell by some of the comments I may have made playing. They made him look his age. They really did, and honestly, I love that. I love that. Oh my god, like, ugh. But yeah, like, and again, like, I love Leon like so much as a fucking character because like you can especially feel it in this game. You can feel it in this game. Like the event of like Raccoon City really did like leave a print on him. Like it really did like leave a print on him. Even though he might come off as like someone who's like even though he comes as someone who kind of doesn't really want to do this shit anymore, or it's like someone who is kind of sick and tired of it. Like again, it does remind you that like he made a vow to like in like Raccoon City to like try to fix things, like try to I guess like yeah. So it was a nice thing to see. It was a nice thing to see as well. Like I just think they just really did Leon well in this game. Like I think they did like an amazing fucking like job on like him and like his character and everything. And of course, like as I keep mentioning, like Grace, I think Grace is like I like Grace. I like Grace a lot. I know some people, I've heard like some people don't, but like I don't know, I like Grace a lot. Like like I think she's a really good protagonist. I think like yeah. You have to watch a movie with Rebecca to see a Leon who hates that he can never quit. Damn, okay. Yeah, because I did only watch Dead Island, didn't I? Which granted is a really which granted is still like really good, but yeah. But yeah, let's see. I guess when it comes to Resident Evil, I guess now it's just some of the spin-offs and 5 moving on from that. Yeah, in general, we will now be going back into Mass Effect, the Mass Effect games. Afterwards we will probably play the Digimon DLC, and then we will probably play Digimon Cyber Sleuth, unless by then another game comes out that I want to play instead. Oh, right. Just remembered something. Very exciting. Something very, very exciting. Third DLC isn't out yet. Right. Okay, I see. Well, these aren't planned certain. Well, these aren't like set in stone plans. This is just kind of just a general overview of like what I'm planning at the moment. It's just a general overview, not like promising or anything. But anyway, as I was saying, some exciting news. The mixing of my next cover is done. Yes, the mixing of the next cover is officially done. Yes. So now all that needs to do is now I need to make the art and then put a video together for it. So because of that, there is a chance that as much as I really would like to, there is a chance I probably might not have an Look, say you found a job. Unfortunately not. I am taking a course. I am taking like an employment course which is meant to like help me find one. So yeah, hopefully once that's done, I can have a better chance then. Yeah, it has actually been like really helpful. Like it's been like really helpful. So that is like good indeed. But anyway, yeah, as much as I would like to have like a piece of art done to celebrate my birthday this week, there's a good chance that might not happen. I want to make something, but I don't know. There's kind of a lot on my plate at the moment. I'll try to get something done. But it might not be this big grand piece. At least not like. At least it's not going to be something that's like at the scale of like the last art piece was. Which, oh yeah, I released a new art piece last night. That's kind of what I spent most of my yesterday doing. Pardon me, sorry. Anyway, sorry, just wiping the sweat off my face because it is quite hot at the moment. Because despite it being autumn, apparently summer isn't fucking done. Anyway, yeah, so I guess just keep an eye out for that. What else? I will probably be taking the next 2 days off just cause like streaming daily has caused me to like get behind on some stuff. Like there's some stuff I need to do for the course I'm taking that I also want to like try to set aside some like time to like make clips and such. And unfortunately I am very much like a night owl even when I like fix my sleep schedule and everything. Like I'm still like a night owl at heart. I do get like most of my energy and motivation in the evening, unfortunately. So yes. But yeah, I will be back on Saturday, which coincidentally will be my birthday. I actually do not know what I'm going to be doing. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for my birthday. I guess I have 2 days to think about that. This happens every year where like my birthday comes up like, oh shit, fuck, wait, I don't have anything planned. Play my favorite game? There's a few we can play. Let me see. Is there any like... Which one of my favorite games haven't I played like on stream at the moment? Because I played... So I've played Portal 2 on stream. I've played One Shot on stream. Played Cyberpunk on stream, and I'm a little bit worried, like even with the upgrade graphics cards, like play that on stream. The original Ace Attorney. Honestly, you know what? I could probably do that. You could probably do that. Wait. Would probably have to. I mean, we can start the original Ace Attorney trilogy, but there's a good chance we might not be able to fully get into it until we've like beaten, Mass Effect. Or we could just like push Mass Effect back until we could just further push Mass Effect back until. Okay, yeah, now we'll finish Mass Effect first, and then we'll get into like the original trilogy. And of course, like, do note that like since I have played the original trilogy, like I will already know what the answers to like a lot of things are, and it's not even gonna be. There's not gonna be a lot of moments where I have to like think about things because I'm like, oh, I've done this before. I know, like, I can just present this or do this, that. But yeah, once we played original trilogy, we technically means we played all games on stream. But yeah. Right, I think since we've like finished things, that probably might. Tonight's probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. Just to get a quick peek who's online right now. still be missing one. I know, but I mean, like, all the games we can, like, easily play at the moment. All the games we can easily play at the moment. Just legally buy a DS and legally buy the game. You mean 3DS? I already have a 3DS. It's just I've heard you need to get like a 3DS, like the DS and 3DS, like specially modded in order to like be able to like capture it on like streaming software and such. Which yeah, and apparently there's like very few people who actually know how to do that. So yeah, that's fun. Or so stupid. Or I could just use the hand cam and just do this like fucking like 2007 legally. Is 3DS emulation like a thing? Like have we cracked the code on how to do that yet? Because look, I think I've like already put my stance on emulation. I think emulation is in fact preservation. From what I've heard, it's pretty good. Okay then. I do think emulation is preservation, and I do think it is perfectly okay to emulate a game if there's no legal way to get it. Please do not. Please stand down your sniper, Nintendo. I see the red dot on my head. I know he's in the roof of that building over there. I merely just stating a opinion, not saying I've ever done it. So no, I have before. But anyway, all right, I may take a look at that. Anyway. I'm trying to think what else. I guess just like the quick talk about, just so we could have like a nice like round like 2-hour stream today. I guess like Nintendo did unveil like Gen 10, like the new Pokemon game. People figure out the Switch one. I'm pretty sure. Wait, people already figured out Switch emulation? Holy shit. Damn, okay. Yeah, Nintendo unveiled next gen of Pokemon, Gen 10. We've only seen a little bit of the setting and the starters, and I don't know if those who follow me on Twitter know. Cough cough nudge nudge. But I've already set my heart on the my heart is already set on the Fire Pomeranian. My heart is already set on the Fire Pomeranian. Pomeranian, sorry. He's so fluffy and he's so stupid looking. I love him. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, now that I'm speaking of dogs, I'm just remembering something. I'm just remembering how last night Vivi called me a fucking like anxious dog. She called me an anxious puppy. By dog gang unite. Hell fucking yeah. Let's fucking go. Not saying that the other two don't look good, just coming as a clear winner. There's a clear winner. Anyway, but yeah, I am cautiously optimistic about it. Like, first of all, by the fact that like it's gonna be exclusive to the Switch 2, so it doesn't have to like limit itself for the first Switch, which Speaking of, I need to. That's probably something I should look into getting. Like once I get a job, switch to. Like most people, you have kept your tradition of pick a 5-star for every game. Doesn't matter. But damn. Just thinking about it right now. What's like the type I choose most? Charmander, Torchic. Oh, skip Gen 2. I'm not gonna lie, Gen 2 is kind of hard for me to pick. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel particularly attached to like any of like the Gen 2 starters. I guess Cyndaquil, so that's three fire starters. And then I picked Piplup for like Gen 4, so that's 1 water, so 3 fire, 1 water. I get the Gen 5 stars mixed up. I think I picked Snivy for black and white. Yes, Snivy. So that's 3 fire, 1 water, 1 grass. Then I picked the fox one on black and white too. So that's 4 fire, 1 grass, 1 water. Oh my god. And then what X and Y started again? Wait. Oh no, the fox it. Wait, no, never mind. Wait. Wait, never mind. The fox is like X and Y. Fuck. Wait, no. Wait, what's black and white 2 then? Okay, wait, no. Black and white 2, so... Oh, wait, are they the same in both games? Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they're the same. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess, like... Yeah, so I guess the tally's the same. Like, 4 fire, 1 grass, 1 water. And then... Sun and Moods. I usually pick Litten. But honestly, I think I prefer Rowlet. So, you know what? I'm going to say Rowlet. Picked Listen first time, but I think Rowlet is probably more so my favorite now. So that's 4 fire, 1 water, 2 grass. And then... It was Sword and Shield. I picked a bunny. So that's 5 fire, 2 grass, 1 water. And then I picked the cat in Scarlet and Violet. So that's 5 fire, 3... 5 fire, 3 grass, water. Well, if I have a favorite, sure shit ain't water types. Yeah, so I guess going off the average, most of the time I do end up picking the fire type starters. Damn, okay. And I guess of this one, it'll be 6. No, it'll be 6. So fire record is 950 cross. Damn, okay. I think. I will admit, I nearly looked into getting like a Switch 2 for like Pokemon ZA. So there's a good chance I probably might get a Switch 2 for like Winds and Waves. Hopefully by then I'll have like a job to actually like make it so I can actually do that. Ah. Hey, shave. Anyway, with that being said, I think I am running out of things to talk about, so I will look into see who is currently online at the moment. Let's see, so Marco, Levy, Gamma, Comfy, etc. Alright, so Marco right now is doing just chatting, but I think she is going to be playing Resident Evil Requiem later. So there's a very good chance we might raid into her. Vivi's playing... Oh gosh, she's playing Copy Playtime, okay. Gamma's playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Comfy's doing just chatting. And Santa's playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Right, we got quite a few choices here today. So, what are we feeling today? Are we feeling more Resident Evil 9? Are we feeling Red Dead 2? Monster Hunter, or just chatting? I'm never going to ask about Poppy Playtime because I already know the answer to that. Want to see some evil residents? Alright, we'll raid into Marco tonight. God. Alright, next stream will probably be on Saturday, which will be my birthday. We will probably be playing... I'll look into seeing, doing the original Ace Attorney trilogy, at least starting that. If not, I will look into seeing what other potential favorite game, I can play a movie. It's kind of funny now that I think about like that. Like two of my favorite like game series were like made by Capcom. All right. Anyway, is there anything else I want to say or announce before I I will look to see if maybe I can get some art piece out by my birthday. They were called Cap God for a long time for... Yeah, I can tell. I can fucking tell. Anyway, I'll try to see if I can get like a art piece up on my birthday, but if I can't, no, well, well, it is what it is. What else? I do have a new... I will try to get the next cover out by later this month. Then I'll probably immediately start working on my next cover. They turned from Crapcom and now they're back to Cap... God. Fuck yeah, you love to see it. Yeah, because now that I think about, like... I'm gonna guess if they made games like Resident Evil 6, and for a bit they probably weren't doing too well. So I scratch my eye. Wah. What else? I think for the next bit of fan arts, I am kind of leaning more into doing Heikos Bales for reasons. What else? Anything else I want to say or announce? I guess just keep an eye on the socials for all that, as well as the Discord. And I guess you remember I have commissions open since I was mentioning art. There we go. Alright, we will be raiding into Mako Fukusame tonight, who is currently she's doing just chatting, but like, let me double check actually. That's how bad Capcom was from Resident Evil 6 to about Monster Hunter World. They were in the trash, and some people say it took until Street Fighter 6, but they really started dropping out bangers. Damn, fucking hell, okay. Just double checking. Okay, yeah, she is gonna be playing Requiem later. She's not playing it right now. She's kind of playing like some of those like internet like games like Wordle or whatever, but she will be playing Resident Evil 9 later. Probably soon, actually, looking at the time. But anyway, let me get the raid message sorted out. And remember, if you don't have my emotes, place of emotes for choosing. But yeah, no, like Capcom is like kind of turning to like one of my favorite like game companies. Kind of funny how like growing up, I don't think I ever actually played like any of their games, but now, damn, I was missing out. Granted, they were releasing games like Resident Evil 6 when I was growing up, so It was best I maybe it was for the best I did wait. But anyway, I will be back on Saturday for a birthday themed stream. I will yeah, I very much enjoyed Resident Evil 9. I loved it a lot. I'm gonna wait a bit before I give like a bit of a rating on it. Give some time to think about it. Just to get rid of that recency bias. But yeah, we'll probably talk about it probably talk more about it next week or the week after. But with that being said, I have been Jesse Jamie, your virtual resident of the internet, and I guess I will see you all in 2 days. Goodbye.